What if I told you all that one conversation could change your entire life? That the most powerful tool to success doesn't just come from skill, intelligence, or luck, but matter of fact, it comes from the people that surround you all. For instance, think about a person you admire, whether it being a scientist, an entrepreneur, an athlete, or even an artist. Do you think these icons that we look up to were able to achieve everything by themselves? Probably not. Behind every success story is an entire web of mentors, friends, family, and even unexpected encounters, a strong support system that shaped these people's journeys. And these people can inspire us to stay in sync with our goals. And yet, many of us try to take on humongous tasks all alone, believing we have to figure it out ourselves. Let me take you all back to my childhood. I was very fond of Spider-Man. And I liked Spider-Man due to the awesome web swinging as well as the epic battles showcased. But furthermore, because it referenced something deeper. You see, Peter Parker wasn't just born with these powers. He didn't just wake up one day, put on a suit, and just start saving New York like that. He was shaped and powered up by the people around him in his circumstances, from Uncle Ben's wisdom to Aunt May's love, to his friends that challenged him, as well as his enemies that pushed him to learn and grow from his mistakes. Now, imagine if Peter had isolated himself, not listening to his family, not trusting his friends. Do you think he would be as iconic as we see him today? Instead, he would probably just be a regular guy in a costume without any purpose. And that's when I realized we all are Spider-Man. We all share our own stories from the people we surround ourselves with, as they are the ones who shape us. And similar to this humorous superhero, we all share many similar qualities together. We all network and form connections every single day without even realizing it. For instance, students team up with other students to tackle challenging assignments, whereas adults team up with professionals in hope of future career advancements. Or even as simple as just coming here today. Some of you may have even carpooled, forming bonds along the way. And these connections serve as the heart of networking. But whoa, before I go any further, let me just clarify what I mean by that. Networking is the action or process of connecting with individuals to exchange information and develop professional and personal skills. In essence, networking isn't just about creating those relationships, it's about making those everlasting connections that inspire and empower us. Take me, for instance. For the longest period of time, I believed that success meant figuring things out alone. And I wanted to be everything in life, from being a firefighter when I was young, then to being a professional video game developer. But then, as I began to grow up, I learned and realized my love and passion for serving the community, and that made me choose the medical field. But I had so many dreams and many unanswered questions. Another factor that inspired me towards the medical field was when I overheard a senior in my class talking to my teacher about a healthcare program she got into. And I was very curious about this. So what did I do? I went straight up to her and I asked her a couple of questions. But little did I know, that one conversation would change the entire course of my life. She not only told me about this healthcare program, she told me about her struggles, her breakthroughs, and even the people that guided her along the way. And this conversation lit a fire inside of me. It led me to explore new possibilities, connect with many more individuals, and completely rethink how I approached my goals. She is the one who navigated me and helped me answer my lingering questions. And from that day, I learned the truth. It's not just about what you know, it's about who you meet along the way. Research backs this up also. Studies from the University at Buffalo found that networking is the #1 most effective way to land a job as well as advance in a career, as 80% of professionals say that it plays a key role in their success. And this finding reminds us that genuine relationships serve as the cornerstone to both personal and professional skill growth. Networking invites us to collaborate, teamwork, and share our successes together as a whole. And if we all share our skills with authenticity and enthusiasm, we can lead, learn, and grow together towards a brighter future. So, how do we connect the dots in order to unlock the hidden power of networking? Well, we have to just apply 3 steps in our lives. First, step outside of your comfort zone. Every single opportunity starts with a conversation. Get to know the person, learn new things about them. You'll never know where it will lead you, similar to my case. Second, be genuine and give value. Every single conversation just requires you to be yourself, as most of those relationships are built off of mutual respect. And lastly, number 3, follow up and stay connected. One conversation isn't enough. You need to chat with the person multiple times, as simple as chit chats, messages, or even face-to-face coffee chats. That's how these relationships turn into memorable and lifelong opportunities. Consider some of history's most successful people. Thomas Edison. He had an entire network of people who tested thousands of materials before they invented the light bulb. And this demonstrates the transformative power of teamwork and collaboration and how it can drive one towards success. Or even this century and generation, Elon Musk. He had a whole team and network of investors, thinkers, as well as engineers who helped turn his boldest ideas into reality. Now, what do these people have in common? They didn't do it alone. They had teamwork, collaboration, and networking going on to drive them towards success. So here's what I want you all to take away. Who could change your life right now? Maybe being somebody in this room. Who could inspire you towards something amazing? We all often wait for opportunities to come to us. But the thing is, they're already around us. It's just about when we'll take that step forward. So here's my challenge for you all. Before you leave here today, try to start at least one new conversation with someone. Get to know the person, learn new things about them. Because that one conversation could change everything. As Steve Jobs once said, you can't connect the dots looking forwards. You can only connect them looking backwards. Thank you all.